A Fiji human rights lawyer in exile is offering to provide the Fiji military and government with hard evidence to support allegations of human rights abuses against a high-ranking officer. Colonel Benioni Naliva first made headlines in the newspaper The Australian last month after being appointed Deputy Commander of the Australian Army's 7th Brigade. The paper reported allegations that Naliva had been involved in the violent beatings of two Fijian politicians in 2006. In response to questions from RNZ Pacific, the Fiji military said it stood by Colonel Naliva and waved away any allegations as social media posts by disgruntled individuals pointing out that no formal reports had been lodged with police. But lawyer Aman Ravindra Singh told Koroi Hawkins he's concerned that the Fiji military and government have been quick to dismiss such serious allegations against a high-ranking officer.
The fact of the matter is that since the Bainimarama coup, which was on the 5th of December 2006, I have been tracking human rights violations, which includes police, military and prison torture and brutality against persons. And I have also been documenting this. It's a widely known fact that with regards to my human rights work that I've been doing over many, many years and exposing torture and brutality over the years. So I have been putting together documents and I have, I'd say, an abundance of evidence with me.
And in regards to the allegations being being brought against Colonel Naliva, what are we talking of? Do you know? Can you describe any of the incidents involved without obviously implicating anyone or unnecessarily exposing witnesses or victims to any kind of scrutiny?
With regards to Colonel Naliva's victims, there are certain persons who have spoken out publicly. In the recent weeks, there has been evidence on social media for the last 10 plus years. I have personally spoken to victims. I have spent hours recording their statements. I have photographs and putting it together. I have recorded statements and photographic evidence from victims.
And what is, you obviously came forward off the back of a statement that was put to us by the Fiji military saying they stand by Naliva and all of the allegations are just noise on social media, so to speak, no official complaints laid. What is your response to that statement?
I am deeply concerned and very shocked as to how the Fiji Military Forces commander has responded and the tone of his response. Firstly, the tone of his response is very casual, and the shocking part being that he seems to very casually dismiss these very serious allegations of torture, which, while it remains an allegation, has been directly pointed towards a colonel, a senior colonel from the Fiji military forces who currently is embedded with the 7th Brigade in a very senior position once again as Deputy Commander in the Australian Defence Force.
The minister has also spoken about this, and you've Pio Tikondundua, that is, and said that there was nothing to these allegations. What do you say to that statement?
It's very appalling that the Minister of Defence, a person charged with upholding law and order in the country, would come out and simply say that these are mere allegations. Look, these allegations just did not come about yesterday, and they have been there for many, many years. And perhaps Pio Tikondundua forgets that he was also part of the Bainimarama regime, which unlawfully took power and executed a coup on the 5th of December 2006. And he was still there when these torture incidents occurred. And we're talking about 2011. Pio was part of the military, so unless he's developed some sort of forgetfulness in the last so many years, he knows very well the culture of the military and the culture of torture and brutality, which has also resulted in deaths within the military compound over the last few decades. So for him to again come out very casually and say these are mere allegations is very worrisome and farcical coming from the Minister of Home Affairs.
The evidence that you say you have, are you willing to put this forward and share with the military, as they're saying they're calling for any evidence and proof about these things?
My motive at this very point is to continue to advocate and expose incidents of torture back in Fiji. And at this particular point, since the Minister for Home Affairs and the military commander have both come out and very casually dismissed these allegations, I wish to assist them and provide the hard evidence to enable them to look at it. And perhaps I'm quite positive. After looking at the evidence, they may even change their minds. But it is a total insult to all victims and the people of Fiji to come out and simply say these are mere allegations and there is nothing to prove, and that we're dismissing these allegations. You can't do that. Was there ever a police investigation? No. Why was there never a police investigation? Because the military regime ran the country. And none of these persons were able to record complaints with the police. But having said that, their self-imposed 2013 Constitution under Chapter 10 immunity clauses, Sections 155, 156, 157, and 158 gives blanket immunity to all persons against criminal prosecutions, criminal charges, or civil claims.
So even with the evidence, based on that last thing you said, even with all of the evidence in the world, these people Colonel Naliva in this incident, but also anyone else that did any illegal acts in this against human rights or torture or allegations of such, are immune, so can't be prosecuted today? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely correct. And let me put it this way: the military is hiding behind those immunity clauses. So it is very simple to come out and simply say these are just mere allegations, or we are outrightly dismissing these social media allegations because they are able to be protected, or they continue to have that protection from the 2013 Constitution under the immunity clauses. So if that is the case, it is not that simple or straightforward. In any other country without the immunity clauses, persons would be able to go to the police station today and file complaints.
Right. So just to be crystal clear, the allegations against Colonel Naliva fall within the protection of those immunity clauses. Therefore, he cannot be prosecuted in Fiji.